AI is crazy, but we're ready to learn some. Here we go.
Larkin Labs. Nailed it.
My main goal has been that I'm going to create 10 different characters in 10 days. And today, I'm at number 9. I'm going to be completing number 10 here. I'm going to show you from the beginning to the end how to do this really quick, really simple with AI. Because you know, I'm no genius, I'm just figuring stuff out like you. Okay, the first step is just to draw the character. And basically, I've always just been doing these same kind of drawings ever since I was a little kid. Mostly like eyes like that. And we gotta make some kind of nose. Let's go with a triangle nose. All right, little nostrils here. And let's do just like some wild hair. Let's do just like some. Okay. Then we're gonna do a mouth. We'll do a mouth just like a huge little, just like little grin, just like that. We'll kind of like that on the outside like that. And then we'll just do a little bit more hair here, a little bit more hair here. Add that together. Put a little bit of these things in there like that. Like that. And that's it. That's it for this step. All right, so now we are in Gemini. And we're going to create a kind of like a 3D figure of that 2D image. I have a prompt and I've been working at it for a while. And actually, how did I come up with the prompt? Well, it's not that hard. So what I did is you can actually ask Gemini to write you prompts, which is kind of weird. So it kind of does a little bit of a better job. And you can see what the effects are that you get from it. But this is the prompt that I'm going to put in here. And I'll leave this down in the notes page of the website or of the video. So transform a 2D sketch into a 3D figure, all these clay surfaces, 8K resolution, cinematic lighting. The thing down here at the bottom, so if I add this thing right here and I add from drive, I can find the actual drive that I'm doing there. Okay, so when I look at this guy, what's he look like? Let's give him an aesthetic of a construction worker. All right, so at the bottom here, we can put the aesthetic, if I can spell it right, aesthetic, a construction worker. Make sure the background is white. All right, here we go. And we'll see what happens here. All right, there he is. That is pretty darn close. So if we look at that guy, and look at that guy, yep, that's the guy. But now he's in like a claymation looking thing, got a full suit of clothing. That's just blows my mind every time when I see it. All right, so now we're gonna go to our next program. All right, so now I'm in Bambu Studio and I'm gonna be over here in the Maker Lab part. And down below we have image to 3D model. So I'm gonna click on that. Then I'm gonna take my image that I had, Carl the construction worker, and I'm just gonna drag it right onto here. Now he's gonna have a base, which is kind of annoying. And once you do that, I use Meshy 6 and then hit generate. And once that is done, we end up getting this guy. He has full color, has way full color, reduced color. We're just going to go with the mesh. And then what I can do is, and I can export up here on the top right here. And I want to use the X1C to that. Lapse this. All right, so once I got this, it still has that stand on there, but I'll get rid of that. Go to 3MF, and then we're going to download that. The reason we're going to do that is because it will throw it right into Bambu Studio. All right, so now we're in Bamboo Studio. Looks cool, and I could print it like this if I wanted to, but I look at all those colors. We don't want all those colors. We're just going to do one color, because if we were to print this, this would take probably a day to print, at least. So we're just going to go rid of the minus sign. We're going to just get rid of all the different colors. Keep hitting that until we get down to one color. Okay, so now we're at one color, and then I'm going to get rid of this. So I'm going to select it, and then I'm going to go to cut. And if I move my plate over, there we go. Now I can see it all the way down to his feet, right below there. There we go. And then perform cut. And we're going to say yes. That's going to repair the model real quick. Okay, now I just took the extra little base and put it next to it. If I right click it after I selected it, press delete, now that guy is gone. So now I just have my one single character. All right, so now just going to slice the plate. Make sure I have PLA basic over here. And then all my nozzles are correct. All this stuff is correct. It knew that All right, so it should take 1 hour and 4 minutes. And now we'll hit print plate, and you'll see what comes out.
The printer starts to hum and glow. Watch the plastic layers grow. With the digital happy sigh, Carl the worker opens his eye. He's got his hard hat, boots, and vest, ready to put skills to the test.
All right, let's check it out.
Let's get to work, Carl.
Ooh, let's take the sports off. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video and learning how to use AI. Let me just tell you one thing though. Do not be the meat puppet for AI. Use it as a tool, but don't over rely on it. But if you want to learn how to do this stuff, not that hard. Have a good day. And last but not least, if you want these, I'm gonna put them up somewhere. I'll leave some links. They're gonna be probably on Bambu, and also probably be on Thingiverse, and probably be on printables too. Maybe, we'll see. All right, good luck.
Remember, don't be a meat puppet for AI.